Today we're going to make a tie clip. These are the measurements. Cut yourself some 0.8 millimeter thick stainless steel, some scrap. Next you want to basically mark out every 10 centimeters because once you fold this over you'll get 55 roughly, because you're going to be able to trim off any excess. You want this longer than what it's supposed to be. So go ahead and mark it. You're going to cut your bars to length. Now with these blanks, you want to measure them out. I made sure these were twice the width required. You only need about 8 millimeters width-wise. So for each blank I can make 2 clips. So you'll need to create a holder, something like this, that you can cut down the middle of it here. Welcome back to my little workshop. We're going to finish off making the tie clips with the blanks that we have here. I've gone ahead and made one earlier. You can see, and I've tested this as well. This just needs to be polished and smoothened out. I'm also going to be etching this, so stay tuned for me on a video on how to etch this as well. So you grab your bar. What I did earlier was measured out the bar itself, and at 5 centimeters, mark down the halfway mark. So that's about, we'll put this up here. So 5 is about here. So I marked out the halfway mark. What you're going to do next is measure about a half a centimeter over, so 0.5 millimeters. The reason for that is because when you're rolling or making this bend here, or this little hole, you want the halfway mark to be where the line just started. You can see that's where the bend just starts, and then that's the offset is what really gives you this extra little piece right here. So I'll go show you that. This screwdriver itself, the diameter of this shaft is perfect for what we're doing. It's actually 5 millimeters. So that's what you want. The shorter side, you want to put the screwdriver. So I'm forcing it down. And you can see that's still the halfway mark. And I'm rolling this over. So once this is bent, you're essentially using the screwdriver as a mold and as a fulcrum to bend this. You just want to hammer this out. You can see it's making that shape, and it's a perfect circle because we're wrapping around this screwdriver here. Try to get it closer to resemble a circle. Try to get this, you can see here this little teardrop looking thing here. You can try to get it closer to the actual screwdriver shaft. Okay, so once it's hammered, don't worry that this piece can't or doesn't close. If you can't get this to close, is to take a butane heater or a lighter. What this does, when we heat it, it releases all that stress that's built up in this bend here. And I'll show you once we heat it how that looks. So you want to get this into almost a red state, glowing red. Once it's glowing red, let it cool down a bit. If you have little clips, you can take it off and then dunk it in water. So I'm back. I just dunked this in water. And you can see now that the tension or stress is relieved. Next, we're going to go ahead and add that little bend, similar to this. So you just get yourself some pliers. You don't want this too tight. You want a nice snug fit, not a tight fit.